Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Duramo from drkimduramo.com. I'm a board-certified osteopathic physician, and I help people tap into their body's ability to heal itself so they can have the body, the energy, and the lifestyle they really want. And this is a video to teach you Meridian Tapping. It's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. Now, if you haven't seen the intro video, go ahead and watch that because it will help you understand something more about how your body works and about the stress response that can wreak havoc on your cells. The stress response has to do not with the circumstances that are happening in your life, but with how you perceive and think about those circumstances, how they challenge you, and how they immediately ignite chemical reactions that cause disease. So what we're gonna do in this video is I'm gonna teach you EFT tapping for stress. This can be used for anything. It can be used for pain. It can be used for disease. It can be used for depression. It's amazing for anxiety. And it can be used for any circumstance that you're having a challenge with in your life, which all really boils down to stress. So in this video, you're gonna use EFT tapping to release the effects of stress so that the challenges and circumstances of your life are no longer causing this damage to your body, to your emotional state, to your mental state and ability to think clearly, and to your ability to take positive action in creating the life you love. So the first thing that you're gonna do is tap on the karate chop point. I'm gonna walk you through each point, and then we're gonna do a script that will reverse the stress response in your body. So the first point is your karate chop point, and you just gently tap on the outer edge of your hand. If you were gonna karate chop something, that's exactly where you'd hit. And you can tap the right fingers on the left karate chop point, or you can tap your left fingers on the right karate chop point, or sometimes people tap both of them together. Anything is fine. If you're driving, you can tap them on the steering wheel. You just want to get a little bit of percussion to stimulate this area. The next point is at the inner aspect of your eyebrows, and you're just going to gently tap here. Now you can do one side or the other side, or you can do both sides. Sometimes if I'm really stressed, I do both sides just to get more of my focus and attention to what I'm doing. The next point is the outer edge of your eyebrow, right on that bony ridge in the outer corner of your eye. The next point is directly under the eye. Again, there's a bony ridge right there, and you just gently tap underneath your eye. Each time you tap about 8 to 12 times, as we'll repeat certain phrases. Next point is underneath the nose, right on top of your lip, and it's a fleshy little area, and you can kind of tuck your lip if you want to, or just tap in this area. The next point is right underneath your lips on the chin. Just tap 8 to 12 times here. And then the next point is right underneath the collarbones. You'll see your collarbones meet together, and then there's a soft spot right underneath your collarbones. So you just gently tap right under the collarbones. The next point is right underneath the armpit, right at about the nipple line, center in the midline, underneath your arm, gently tapping there. And then the last point is right on top of your head. After you tap all your points, you're gonna take a big deep breath in, and then a full cleansing breath out. This is gonna release energy in the body. One of the biggest things I teach my patients is to use their breath. Your breath is your resource to cleanse your emotional state, to clear your mental state, and to free up your energy to be in the present moment and clear your body of the stress response. So you're gonna repeat after me in order to use this tapping and tapping on your meridian points in the most functional way to repattern your mind with new information. Now, there may be a memory or a stressor or something going on in your life. Maybe it's pain that you're having over and over and over. You're gonna tap on whatever is your most pressing issue. Maybe you're worried about your child, or you're worried about your job, or it could be anything, but it can really get you stressed out. So I want you to find something in your life that's going on right now that's causing you to have a high amount of stress. And we're gonna reverse that. So you're gonna repeat after me, and you can speak specifically to the issue that's coming up for you, and I'm gonna just use general terms about stress. So at the karate chop point, we're gonna say 3 clearing phrases. which is a trigger phrase, the stressor, followed by a reverse phrase, which is to clear that stress in your life. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Then you're gonna tap on all the central points just with the trigger phrase. So you're gonna start here and say, even though I'm having all this stress, and then you repeat while you tap on your karate chop point. Even though I have this particular stressor, I choose to love and accept myself fully. Even though I have this huge problem in my life that is really stressing me out, I choose to release all of this and to live in freedom and peace. Good, and now repeat one more time. Even though I have this huge problem in my life, and it is causing me so much stress, I choose to release all of this and to be in total peace in my body now. Good. Now you're gonna tap on the central points just with the trigger phrase. All of the stress I'm having in my life. Outer eye. It is really driving me crazy. Under the eye. It's actually making me sick. Under the nose. All of the depression, this pain, and this anxiety. And now on the chin, I am not at peace. Under the collarbone, you can do both sides or one side. All of the stress I'm having in my body. And now under the arm, I can feel it right in my neck and my back. You speak to where you feel it in your body. I can really feel all of this stress in my body. And now the top of the head. It even makes it hard to breathe because I'm so stressed. And now take a big deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Now, I want you to tune into your body. And I want you to feel if you started out with the severity of a 10, wherever that stressor was, where are you now? Has it diminished? Has it increased? Or is the stress just about the same? So just feel into it. Feel your body. See how it feels. What do you think about when you think about that stressor? And I want you to give it a number. If you started out at a 10, where are you now? And just think about that for a moment. You're going to do another round of tapping. So bring your hands to the inner eye. All of the stress in my body. And the outer eye. I have carried this for so long. Under the eye, I'm feeling pain, feeling anxiety, not feeling good. Under the nose, this is affecting my health and my life. And on the chin, I am so ready to be free from this stress. On the chin, under the collarbone. And I would love to just live in peace right now. Under the arm, I wonder what it would be like to be completely free from all of this stress. And on the top of the head, and to allow my body to restore its natural state of full vitality. Inhale in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Now, you probably feel at least some degree of relief, and you've brought your level down from a 10 to a lower number. If you're still pretty fired up and pretty stressed, or if you've brought more stuff up from this tapping, which happens really often, tap a few more rounds. Just rewind this video and tap a couple more rounds on whatever it is that's bothering you. What you want to do is get your level down to a 4, a 3, or even lower. And what this will do, it's turned off your fight or flight response. You're no longer overwhelmed by the stress or the thought of the stress or the memory of the stress, and you've calmed down the association so your mind can be at peace. Now what you can do is do some affirmative tapping where you put some good stuff in. You gotta clear the negative stuff out and just honor your body for all of the challenge you're going through before you try to feel better. One of the biggest problems that I see in people staying in pain, overwhelm, and depression is trying to feel better when they feel bad. And what tapping does is it neutralizes those negative states so that you can just honor and love yourself fully, to receive nurturance, receive validation. You've been through a lot. So just honor yourself as a human being who's had a lot of life experiences, being in this body where a lot of things can feel really uncomfortable. Once you've neutralized this with the tapping, you can do some affirmations, and that's what this next round is going to be. So once you've gotten yourself to a 4 or a 3 or below, we're gonna do some affirmative tapping. So bring your hands into the inner eyes, the point right in the inner eyebrow. I would love to feel great in my body, in the outer eye, and allow my body the ability to heal itself. Under the eye, I know that healing is my natural state. Under the nose, and that my body has the ability to feel amazing. On the chin, even if I haven't felt that way in a very long time. Under the collarbone, I would love for my body to feel great just for a time. Under the arm, and maybe practice at feeling that more and more and more. On the top of the head, allowing my body to feel at peace and feel fully alive the way I really want to. And take a full deep breath and exhale. Awesome job. Now you can do an affirmation round for feeling more energy, for being free from pain, or for anything that's bothering in your life, like your husband, you're worrying about your child, or being stressed about anything. You can just invite in the possibility for this to change and just tap on, I would love for something new to appear in my life. What that does is it brings up a new neurologic state. That's a new level of thought. It's a different chemical reaction in your body. And when you tap, you allow your nervous system to get used to and integrate this new information, this new brain wave state of that new thought, and the new chemical state that's initiated with that thought. So tapping is very, very powerful. I've developed programs and courses to bring you through a series. It's a series of weeks to bring you through a full-on transformation in your health, in your energy levels, in your body, and in what you're experiencing in your life. And I would love to bring you through this program and educate you further so that you can use tapping to bring about a full-blown transformation for yourself. Come to drkimderamo.com and stay tuned for more information on how you can use tapping to transform your health and your life. It is my pleasure to serve you and to bring this technology to the world. I've been using this for years in my osteopathic medical practice with amazing results. So post your comments here on what you liked about this series, what you found, what experiences you've had. I've heard from hundreds of thousands of people that they've had huge insights and awakenings and major changes just from this sort of tapping. I've gotten people out of pain, years and years and years of pain, in about 4 minutes. And you can have that experience as well. I look forward to hearing what results you have from this tapping and to see how it expands in your life. With love and with health, this is Dr. Kim Deramo. Be well and have an amazing day.